people, how you doing? Listen, quick message from me. There are no guarantees in business. There are plenty of opportunities to take risks. There are plenty of opportunities to collaborate. There are plenty of opportunities to dabble in new ideas, launch something big. Plenty of opportunities to review what you're doing, change what you're doing, develop what you're doing. But there are no guarantees. And I really need us to understand that this morning. The reason that I'm doing this reminder for you is because I know that a lot of you feel almost like deflated from not seeing the results you want. But the question is, have you actually put the work in to see the results? This is a question I often ask people. That lead page that you created, have you been promoting it? Those emails that you were supposed to have sent to your email subscriber list, have you been sending those out consistently? The offers that you developed for those products and services you wanted to sell, have you actually been talking about them, sharing them, educating people about why they might need them? Because the thing is, there are no guarantees in business, and the more of us that realize this, the better. You can hire a coach, you can read that book, you can study at YouTube University for months on end, but there are no guarantees in what you do. And actually, the execution will normally lead you to a few experiences. Executing ideas, executing training, executing launches will normally lead you to a few experiences. Some will be positive and some will be less positive. So think about that. You've got to be prepared to take risks. There is no guarantee in business. You have to be prepared to take risk. And if you know that you haven't taken that many risks this year, or maybe you're waiting for that perfect moment to arrive before you do that one thing that could really change the game, then that's something you want to think about. Sometimes we hold on and we wait. We think something bigger and better is going to happen. And sometimes we hold on and we wait and we think that opportunities are just going to appear because it's the perfect time. There is no perfect time. Okay? So if you're watching this video now, or you watch the replay, you can let me know if you watch the replay. I just want to remind you, there are zero guarantees in business. You've got to be prepared to take risks. You've got to be prepared to invest. You cannot just expect to, have a genie in a bottle that brings all your customers to you. And I'll tell you now, customers will come, but you have to be visible, consistent, relevant, and well-timed. And if you're not any of those things, you will not see the outcomes that you want in your business. Okay, so that's it from me. If you have any questions, you can let me know. Good morning, how you doing? If you have any questions, you can let me know. But I just wanted to share that, because sometimes I speak to clients and I know they've got a great product or service. I know that they're doing amazing in terms of the what they offer, what their package is, but they're not telling anyone about it. Or I know that, their service, their consultation is going to transform people's lives or homes or style or confidence. But because they're not actively showing up consistently, at your own pace, by the way, people are just seeing them and then forgetting about them because the consistency isn't there. And I tell you something else as well. There are a lot of people now outsourcing, and they don't even understand who their target audience is, but they're outsourcing lots of things. Copywriting, they're outsourcing emails. And I just want to remind you that if you want to get results in your business, there's some foundation work you got to do first. You can't just outsource to someone and expect them to get your clients in for you. And by the way, if you are outsourcing, then you should be seeing some level of transformation from what you're doing. If you're outsourcing copy, then your copy should be converting. If you're outsourcing social media, then you should be seeing an increase in engagement, an increase in inquiries, an increase in followers. And hopefully, if you've got your side of the bargain sorted out, in other words, your website or a sales page, then you should also see sales coming in. Yeah? So think about that this morning, in terms of how you're showing up, in terms of your consistency, in terms of what you're bringing to the table. We cannot just expect sales to come in. You've got to be doing the work. Risks will have to be taken. Investment will need to be made. But if you're happy to work at a plateau or work by doing the bare minimum, and you don't want to invest and you don't want to spend money, that's fine. I'm not here to throw shade on anyone. I'm just saying, I know from my clients that put in the work, particularly clients that put in more of an investment than others, they will do the work. And when they do the work and they take my foolish advice, they will also see results. So that's it for me. That's my pep talk this morning. There are no guarantees in business. You want to do the work. If you want to see the work, if you want to see the outcomes, you've got to make sure that you are showing up on your own terms, selling consistently, and that you're really clear on who you're talking to. Because you don't want to be outsourcing and doing the most if you don't even know who your audience are or why they buy from you in the first place. And I've been seeing some crazy things. In fact, I've been hearing some crazy conversations where people are almost bragging that they've outsourced stuff. But if you're outsourcing something, make it make sense, okay? Make it make sense. Take care and have a great day. I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.